Welcome to your daily focus, March the 2nd, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I do apologize. The March videos are not up yet. I had three not immediate deaths in the family, but three deaths in the family. Over this past month, over the last several weeks actually. And then my daughter-in-law went in for a very routine surgery. Should have been out, it was like day surgery. So, 4 or 5 hours in the hospital turned into 24 hours in the hospital and us almost losing her. So a lot of things have taken me away, unfortunately, from you, and I apologize for that. If you want me to do the March, I promise I will get them up by week's end. So let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I will move forward with everything else that I have plans for. Mercury retrograde doesn't help at all, right? So I do apologize, absolutely, from the bottom of my heart. Please accept my apology, but I just time just needed to be focused elsewhere this month, this past couple of weeks especially. So March the 2nd, that's the High Priestess. That is the celebration of the magic within you, the High Priestess within you, looking within and seeing that magic that we have, our talents, our ability, the unique us, and how we can use what we already own, what we already possess, our magic, to transform our day-to-day lives, to move forward towards goals, dreams, desires. If we add up the numerology of the day, March the 2nd, 2020, it is a 9. So once again, that's the Hermit. I do believe we have the first quarter moon at some point this week. So we might, the Hermit may be asking us to just take a moment to reflect on where we are in our goals, in our dreams that we've set on the new moon, and how we're progressing. What is holding us back? What do we need to do differently? How can we change our focus, our energy, in order to accomplish the things that we want to accomplish in our lives going forward? We have the sun in Pisces, and the moon, I believe, is in Gemini. Yeah, it's in Gemini all day. So let your inner child out. Get curious about life. Stretch the imagination a little bit. Use your imagination. So definitely new moon affirmations would be a definite beautiful way to do that. And explore your options of where you can step, where you can go, who you can become, how you can transform your everyday life, your routines, the mundane parts of your life, and the extraordinary parts of your life, and how to invite those extraordinary moments into your life. Let's see what the cards have to say. Oh my gosh, we got all three here. So we'll look at all three then. So we start out with the Justice card. We then have, look at this strong energy, the Emperor, and we ended off with the Ace of Pentacles. So let's put those back on the top of the deck like I would have drawn them out, but all three came out at the same time. So we need the awareness. Maybe I need to lay them all out and we'll talk individually about them, because they did all come at the same time. So Justice. The Justice card is, that is making 110% commitment to yourself. That is about finding balance in your life, where you can possess that balance in your life, where you can create that balance in your life. Making that commitment to yourself, walking with a sense of integrity, having a patience with yourself, that you will get there when you get there. Enjoy the journey along the way. That's been the message, I think, for a couple of days now, right? Enjoy the journey. Okay, it's not the destination that's going to be as great as the journey it took to get there. Now we have the Emperor. Emperor is all about the strategy, the plan. Okay, he's one of our highest diplomats in the deck. He is also one of our highest intuitives in the deck. So tying in with the High Priestess there coming out, the magic is already within you. Okay, absolutely. You already possess the magic. The Emperor, imagine the Emperor. Imagine being the Emperor, because this is what the cards are asking you to do, to be the Emperor today. To bring close to you the people with the knowledge, with the talents, with the ability, with the magic that maybe you don't possess, but they possess. And bring them close to you so that you can guarantee your success going forward. The emperor never hopes and fantasizes that he's going to have this wonderful dream come into his life if he just sits there and does new moon affirmations. He strategizes, he makes the plan. He will get there with or without the help of the universe because he gathers the right amount of knowledge and know-how around him in order to succeed in his plans. When he sets a goal, when he sets a desire, when he sets out for a dream to come true, he knows it's going to happen. There is no doubt. If anything, it's going to be better than what he imagined. So you need to almost change your frame of mind to expecting those things that you are asking for, those things that you are working so hard for, to be present in your life, to show up in your life, to transform in your life into exactly what you want, if not better. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. I love the Ace of Pentacles. This is all about your abundance forward. It could be love, okay? Money and love are very close when the universe is listening. And that's why I always say, if you want money in your life, then start loving. Start showing compassion. Start caring more about yourself, other people around you, your environment. Give out love and it will return to you. Okay, so love, spirituality, money is all very closely connected within the universe. But this card in particular says that something will happen today. And this has been, I think, since the new moon energy, right? Something is going to appear that is going to help you move forward in the direction that you want. It's going to be offered to you in some way. Whether or not you say yes or no, that's up to you. So go with the flow, see what is being opened up to you, see what things catch your eye, what catches you, perks your ears. So this could be something very, very little and mundane, but it helps you along the way. Maybe it's just the right words that somebody says to you at the right time in order to make you, just have that energy to, that get down to it and get her done kind of energy pops up in you because of something somebody said to you. Maybe they believe in you. Maybe they finally convinced you that you are worthy, that you are deserving, that you have the talent, that you have the ability. It could show up in a material item. Maybe that car that you need to get from A to B in order to go forward in your career or within some community endeavor shows up with the price ticket that you needed it to, not the price ticket that usually is attached to it. Somebody is moving from the country or something, and they have to sell their vehicle and they have to sell it fast, and so they've lowered it down to a very discounted price, and you happen to get wind of it. So you might need a new outfit, and the person three houses down from you shows up on your front porch with a couple of garbage bags full of clothing because they've been cleaning out their closet and wondered, since you are the same size as them, if you could possibly use it. And it just ends up being exactly what you would have went out and spent hundreds upon hundreds of dollars on. So it's those little things in life that happen. You get an invite for something and you're like, yeah, maybe I should go, and for whatever reason. And it may be where you are going to meet your soulmate. It may be where you're going to meet your new best friend. It may be where you're going to meet your new boss, or somebody who knows your boss and is looking for somebody just like you. So you don't know when these little things happen in your life. They seem so, just nonchalant sometimes. They show up in your life and you don't really even take notice of them. Today, we are being called to take notice of those things because they're being offered to us to help us go forward, to help us transform our life in one way or another. And we are in that new moon energy, so it is about creating, inventing, allowing your inner expression to come through. We'll get a well-being card here. They all didn't want to come back, but they will. I am learning that all problems resolve themselves. So are we worried too much about all the little tiny factors? Are we overanalyzing something? Are we overthinking something? I'm learning that all problems resolve themselves. Look back at a time when you thought you just wouldn't ever make it through, and yet here you are today. You wouldn't make it through the chaos or the sorrow. Here you are today to say, yes, you can. And most things do resolve themselves. Sometimes it does need our input, other times it does not. So look at where you're actually putting your focus, your attention, your energy, your time, your resources, because it may not need it. You may be better off turning towards a different focus, a different avenue, a different approach, rather than the one that you're trying to do. Maybe you're trying to still heal the past in certain ways by putting your energy and your time towards something where you have to maybe say, that was the past and I need to move forward. I can't hang up on that one error I did or that one time I dropped the ball and make it define who I am for the rest of my life. Today I will define who I am for the rest of my life. When you have a problem, a desire excludes forth from you, and source hears it and answers it immediately. Once you remove your attention from the problem, you then allow your solution. Give birth to the question, let it go, and allow the answer to flow. So, some of those things, give it up to God. Give it up to your angels, your spirit guides. Ask them for the help. Ask them for the answer. Ask them for the clues on how to resolve something. And they will go to work on your behalf. And you'll wake up one morning and you'll have this aha moment. You'll have this epiphany of how to make it all right, of how everything will go together, of how it will orchestrate itself to the conclusion, the ending that maybe you wanted a different one, but it's one that it will work. So allow God, your angels, your spirit guides to come and assist you. And maybe it's a best friend. Maybe it's you're reaching out to somebody around you. But give birth to the question and then let it go. So ask the question. Give yourself time to say, this is where I need the help, and then let it go and put your focus on the things that you need to put your focus on. We are in new moon energy, so it's all about that creative energy, that acquisitive energy, that, letting out your inner child, exploring the world from a child's view. Everything is amazing. Everything is wonderful. Everything is new. And allow that to champion you in your goals and your dreams and your desires. We'll get an animal here. The vultures are back. Eye on the prize. Get your eye on the prize. Release, goals and vision. In order to land your dream life, you need to make a conscious effort to visualize it happening. However, keeping your eye on the prize takes practice. It's all about getting rid of misconceptions about yourself, giving up emotional baggage, and putting a new belief system into place. Vulture tells you that you have waited long enough to gain the life that you want. You have spent time wasted looking at what everybody else has, spent too much time wishing instead of doing. Now it's time for you to create a short-term goal along with long-term goals. Make yourself accountable by writing your goals down. It helps to keep the vision of what you want in clear sight. Pick up projects from the past and make an effort to finish them. Completion helps to open doors for new projects instead of cluttering the path. These projects can be as little as rearranging your cabinets, cleaning the garage, sparkling up your resume, and sending it out. Spend some time reflecting and bring about conclusions on the past days, weeks, months, years. Think of it as the time the farmers harvest their crop and prepare the land for next season. You too have to prepare your mind, your body, and your soul for the same. Visualize what you want to have happen, and then keep your eye on the prize. So Vulture is asking us to keep our focus where we need to keep our focus. Let the worries and the concern, give it up to God, give it up to your angels, give it up to your spirit guides. They will go to work for you and start working towards your goals, your dreams, your desires. and not looking at what everybody else has, but what you want to bring in, how you want to transform your path, your reality going forward. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.